Neon District. By hearing that name, you'd think it would be some of those Roblox clubs, such as Club Boats and all of that. But it's actually a roleplay game. Originally, or usually, I won't do much reviews on roleplays because most of the enjoyment comes from the people that are in the game and who you roleplay with. So I'm just gonna focus on the other things the game has. And it's actually quite a lot for a normal roleplay game. Customization is usually a key part in roleplays because it really helps you be who you want to be. I have to say, the character customization is a little lacking compared to the other games such as Roblox High School and Robloxian High School. There are so many high school games, like, what the heck? That's not important, nevertheless. Anyways, the Roblox High School game's customization goes as far as giving an option to change the color of hair. Of course, with Robux, but the naming system is pretty normal since it just names people. Anyways, the customization is pretty good. It doesn't matter as much as the other stuff I'm going to talk about, though. You can also have roles such as citizen, media, syndicate, and etc. The roles basically, you know, it helps determine who how well you interact with people compared to the others because some of them are rivals and some of them are not, which is pretty good. Adds lots of diversity and variety to the roleplay. Interaction and shopping. I put them together because they connect to each other. Shopping is pretty simple. Use this money called e-cash to pay for stuff. Pretty simple, right? This is where shopping and interaction comes together because if you're a person that likes to feel like they're actually experiencing the events of the role play, for example, saying that you bought and ate something and you actually do it in the game, then this is the right place for you. Now, talking about the interaction alone, you can talk to NPCs, buy food, open doors, go into elevators, rent hotels. There is also one interaction with the telephone that ties to a certain role in the game. I believe it's called the watch or something. So that's pretty cool. It makes that role clearly different from the others. That's pretty much it. Pretty neat and takes advantage of the environment. Speaking of environment, though. Okay, do I need to explain myself here? The graphics outrank almost, if not all, of the games on Roblox. And I know what you guys are thinking. You think that it's not good because you play PS4 games. I said on Roblox, of course there are PS4 games that have way better graphics than Neon District. But the fact is that if you've seen a normal Roblox game with normal Roblox graphics and then looked at Neon District, you would be blown away. I'm not surprised this game won the Best Showcase Award on the Bloxies. This is beautiful. The water, the lights, the electric billboards, the rain. Although I would say this, the reflection on the glass is basically the 2D outside background, which hurts my OCD eyes because it happens on the inside of buildings too, but that's not a big of an issue since the creator worked really hard on this game and it still looks beautiful even with the glass reflection problem. So yeah, I won't really do much on graphics since I feel like it can be a cheap way to raise or lower a score I'm going to give games, but this is too good to pass on. And if graphics were really bad on the game, I would note that, but I'm not going to critique like average graphics because it's Roblox. What do you expect? The graphics are probably the best thing about Neon District, not going to lie. Rather than talking about what the lore is about, I'll talk about how it affects the game. I'm going to say this. If you add lore to a roleplay game, that is a sign of effort and it makes your game stand out. Instead of it just being some game where you talk and make friends. I feel like for the casual players, if they don't know what the lore is, about, and then it'll be hard to understand some stuff, which kind of affects the accessibility aspect. But besides that, a lore makes things interesting. The lore is unique, and they succeed at making it not just a roleplay game where you make friends, but something with a story that must be told and what you choose to do within that story. Conclusion. Sure, there were some minor errors, but it succeeds at becoming appealing with its story and its fantastic graphics. There are roles and customization which allow you to choose who you want to be. The shopping and interaction makes things better as it strives to make you feel like you are experiencing the events that take place in this games. This game, if they fix minor errors, this could become a masterpiece in my eyes. Besides the minor errors, I give it a 9.6 out of 10, and they deserve it for all the effort they put.